It's the Spiwe Show, an idea exchange empowering you to live well, live fully, and love deeply. And now, here's our host, Spiwe Pierce.
Well, hi there, and welcome to another episode of the Spiwe Show, an idea exchange helping us to live well, live fully, and love deeply by improving the quality of our personal, professional, and spiritual relationships. Today, we are talking about our relationship with our body. How do we love that body and lose some weight? To help us with this topic for today is my returning guest and former bodybuilder, Shaun Panyee King. And Shaun is going to help us with this topic of losing weight. Shaun, welcome to the Spiwe Show.
Hi, Spiwe. How you doing? This will help. This is start off. This is a good start.
Okay.
Working out.
Well, good. Now, Shaun, the reason we're having this conversation today is because, especially at the beginning of the year, many people resolve to do many things, not the least of which is get into better shape. And according to a Gallup poll, something like 56% of Americans want to lose weight. And of those 56, about 63% of those are women. And also interesting, of those 56, about 55% of them admit that they are not doing any strenuous exercise at least 3 times a week on a regular basis. And more than half of those people aren't doing anything at all by way of physical exercise. So let's tackle this question of loving our bodies by losing weight in the right way. So to the person who is sitting there thinking, okay, I really need to lose weight, and just so you all know, as we're talking about this, Shaun is not here to give us medical advice. He's not a doctor. And there are doctors on TV now who can give you all kinds of medical advice about how to lose weight and how to keep it off. And you're actually going to find some of those links on the SpiweShow.com for this episode. We're going to give you those resources. But today we're not having a medical discussion, but for those people who are saying, you know, I've got a few pounds I'd like to lose, I got 10 pounds I want to get rid of between now and summertime, what are the key things that you would suggest for somebody who's trying to lose weight?
Well, I wouldn't suggest, in my opinion, what's worked for me.
Tell us, in your opinion, what's worked for you.
What's worked for me is that, depending on genetically, my father passed on a good gene, and he said you would be able to lose weight just by coffee. No, joking.
What would that be?
It's a commitment, one. It's a dedication, two. And if you're not going to be committed, you're not going to be dedicated to it, you're wasting your time, because dieting is a commitment and a dedication. And along with doing the diet, you have to also do the workout. So the two go together. It's a marriage. You can't have one without the other. Sorry.
Wait a minute. There are lots of weight loss programs out there, right? And what if I just choose that I'm going to count my calories? Mm-hmm. However I do that, whether I'm counting calories, whether I'm taking in a certain number of points, but however I do it, why can't I just say, okay, I'm just going to do the food part. I'm just going to watch my intake. I'm going to drink lots of water and expect results. Can I not get there that way?
You can lose weight that way. Great question. You can lose weight that way.
Okay.
But is it going to be toned?
Oh, okay.
See, you want quality weight. You want to be able, it's summertime, so I'm assuming if it's a woman, you want to be able to put a bikini on. If it's a guy, you want to wear a tank top. You want to show your abs.
Thank you.
You want to show your abs. So therefore, the two go together. It's a marriage. You can't have one without the other if you want the tone, or as we say in California, superficial. If you want the California look, then yeah, you got to have both. To me, I push water weight out of my system first. So I'll do an all-protein diet for 2 weeks. And it's just straight protein. It's chicken, fish, deer meat, no carbohydrates. It's baked, it's boiled, no seasoning.
No seasoning?
No seasoning, because you can't eat salt. Salt retains water.
Okay.
I had a friend named Dana. We call him Great Dane. Those that don't know him, if you've ever seen the show Pimp My Ride, it's the big brother on Pimp My Ride. He's a personal friend. And he said, "Hey, Shaun, I got to lose some weight. What can I do?" And I told him the thing I'm telling you now and telling you. And I said, "But you can't eat salt." He was like, "What?" And Dana is 6'4", probably 300 pounds now. It's like, "No, you can't eat." So they got this stuff called Mrs. Dash seasoning. You can use that. So he went and he bought all the little Mrs. Dash seasoning, went and cooked us some chicken, and went. He called me and said, "Man, forget you and this diet."
You didn't like it?
I'm done. It wasn't even a day. He got married and divorced in the same day.
Shame.
I know, man.
Okay.
So
you got to be committed.
You have to be committed. It is a commitment.
All right. So I'm committing to not eating dessert. I'm committing to not eating salt. It sounds like a lot of work.
Well, you just have to substitute your dessert. I mean, there are protein bars. They are Rice Krispie. I don't even call those things Rice Krispie cakes.
Rice cakes?
I don't even, they something. It's like cardboard.
Yeah, the little disc things.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, rice cakes.
Yeah, Greg used to make them look good because he was just, and I'm like, I'm not eating that.
Okay.
I mean, it got to points to where we would go to Carl's Jr. and just get that chicken sandwich. And we would go up there, we want a chicken sandwich. Plain. Oh, and no bread.
Just one chicken.
Oh, we want 4 chicken sandwich. We can keep the bread. Just give us a chicken.
Okay.
And that's what we would do. If we went out to a fast food place, we would make sure we go to either a rotisserie chicken place or some place that cooked some kind of grilled chicken.
Okay. So here's the thing that I think a lot of people struggle with, and I said at the top of the show that it's part of the title for the show is loving your body, and how do you do that? Because what happens to a lot of people who are overweight is, I feel like I'm overweight. One day I decide, okay, I'm gonna lose weight, and then I go through the first day, I go through the second day, and I'm having to change my habits, and it's painful, and I'm tempted every day to go back to the way that I used to eat. And then I fail. I go back to the way I used to eat. I still weigh exactly what I weighed. The 2 ounces that I lost in that moment of determination have not come back, and I'm in addition to feeling unhappy because I don't like what I weigh, I'm now disliking myself, and I'm feeling like, boy, I'm a failure, I can't get this right, I don't like the way I look, and this really sucks. So how do you how do you stay motivated, and how do you continue to love yourself in the body that you have right now?
Say like my father used to tell me and my grandmother, nobody gonna love you like you gonna love you.
Okay.
So nobody gonna love me like I'm gonna love me. To me, it's been just a way of life. I've always taken my body first. You know, what's the saying in the Bible? Your body's a temple.
Yes,
Keep
yes. Corinthians, and there's some other places where they talk about the body as a temple.
But if it's something that's not a practice of yours, in research that I've done, a new learned habit, it revolves over 30 days. So it takes 30 days
to learn
a new habit. That's a study that they have out there. You can Google it. Is that true? I don't know. But to me, it's all motivating oneself to do something for 30 days. And if you can do it for 30 days, you can continually to go forward. To me, it's still the decision of the person. You still have to make that decision. What motivates you? Hey guys, you know, you go out on Santa Monica Beach and you see the ladies out there and they like the guys with the ab. That's motivation.
Yeah, that is motivation.
That's what you're looking for. That's motivation. If it's a health problem and you're overweight and you have high blood pressure, that's motivation. If you are overweight and you have diabetes, that's motivation to me. Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. And if you have medical conditions, that enough should be motivation alone, but for some people it's not. Getting in the gym, and one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to go in the gym and it's your first, second, third, fourth, fifth day and you look over at a guy that's been in the gym for 2 years. You can't do what he's doing. Don't try it.
Yeah.
You start off at the lightest weight where you're comfortable at 15 reps, and then 2 years later you might be doing the 3 wheels that that person is doing.
Cardio and weightlifting. If I'm trying to lose weight, what is the right combination?
Cardio and weightlifting. If you're trying to lose weight, the best cardio that I can put you through is the physical cardio.
Meaning?
Meaning that leave the treadmills alone. Get outside and jog. Walk and jog.
Why
Walk
does it
and
make
jog.
a difference?
You work your body more. Your body gets more of a workout. Your arms get a workout. Your legs get a workout. And it's more of a workout than you're going to get on a treadmill.
Really?
You just work your body more. Swimming. If you can swim, that's another. Those 2 physical, riding a bike. Riding a bicycle is better than getting on a Stairmaster or the cycles, because you're going to go up hills, you're going to go down hills on a bike.
And you don't have a choice.
Yeah, you don't have a choice, and you're going to turn up and turn down the bike levels. You're going to adjust them to the highest, you're going to adjust them to the low, and some of them just going to leave them on the same thing. So the more you get into working out, it's better to do the manual workouts, as I call them, versus the machine workout.
Okay. Well, this takes us to the end of our show. Shaun, thank you very much for joining us on the Spiwe Show today.
You're so welcome, and maybe I can come back on another good topic.
I would love for you to come back on another good topic. Listeners, watchers, thank you very much for joining us on the Spiwe Show today. Check out the website. If you have friends, send them over to the website, and you can check out the show. You can listen to it. You can watch it. And again, join us on thespiweshow.com. Join us next week for our next episode. And follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/thespiweshow.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook, facebook.com/The Show. And until next week, this is Spiwe saying, go in peace and love your bodies.
Thank you for joining us on the Spiwe Show. Until next time, live well, live fully, and love deeply.